This is going to be another very eye-opening video, bro. All jokes aside. You know, this world as we know is changing so fast, so rapidly, we really don't know what to expect next. So what do we do? You have two choices. Accept what is happening and do the best you can, all while accept what is happening in the world. And to have the growth mentality, the willingness to learn, the willingness to earn. And to go forward in life. Take things for what they are and make it the best you can make it possible. The best way possible. You can take that more positive route and grow as the world is growing. Or you can get left behind, stuck in your old ways, stuck thinking a college degree is going to be enough, thinking one job is going to be enough, when some AI, alien robotic something is going to come in and swoop up your job, and you thought that was the answer to your life. Either one. You're going to grow at the world and you're going to stay locked in, focused. The work hard, play hard mentality, don't got to be all miserable and all this stuff, bro. You can have a good time. You can work your ass off. You can stay ambitious, creative, and in a positive mind frame. Optimistic about the future and what the future holds. You can live that kind of a life, which I highly recommend. Or you can get left behind in the old ways. I know more people than not in the world that are stuck in their old ways. They got one job, doing one thing. All your elders are still living in 1986 or some shit. Even people around my age, most of them got one job. They think it's going to be enough. You'd be lucky to barely squeak by in life. You would be lucky for that to happen. If you want to live a good life, it's going to take a lot more than that. It's going to take a hell of a lot more than that. And a good life is a hard-working, capable life. Stay optimistic. Stay ambitious. Keep an open mind to know that everything is so very possible. Things could change in a year in your benefit. Something could happen in a year. Something new could come about and you could be on cloud nine. You never know what could happen. That's why you have to stay optimistic. Just know everything is going to work in your favor as long as you work yourself. And it will. As long as you put the work in yourself, everything will work in your favor. But if you think you're going to have the mentality of an older person back years ago when having a high-paying job or some degree was the best way to go about things. It's a new world, bro. Opportunities will hit you in the face. You'd have to have your eyes shut blindfold to not see an opportunity in plain sight. An opportunity can be created by yourself every single day, just on the internet alone. You could make one video on any platform out of all the platforms that there are, and it could go viral. You could be famous. You could be taken on some show. You could be a sensation. How likely is that to happen? Not very highly likely. But it can. Every day is an opportunity. That's why you stay optimistic. And that don't even have to happen. You could just work your ass off and make it happen. I'm just saying, the things that can happen are possible. All because you made a decision from your higher powers. Because you chose to live a better, more fulfilling, more energetic, more positive life. Instead of holding yourself back, oh this, oh that, oh the, ah, da, oh. That's not going to get you nowhere, G. Things might not be perfect, but we can make them that way. Through hard work, through sacrifice, through contribution. Life works like an effect. It's up to you to make the most amount of decisions possible. You making decisions every day to do things, to be productive, to learn from this person, to learn from that person, to start this business, to get into this, to start working on a new page, to do something. All these decisions you make can catapult and lead to one thing, to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. All of a sudden, you became a person you actually want to be. All of a sudden. I've manifested so many things myself. Even as a younger kid, there's certain things that have happened for me that I manifested as a younger kid, let alone now. And there's more things to manifest because you believe in yourself. You're going to keep doing the work. You're going to create opportunity yourself by doing the work. Anything can happen, bro, on any given day. So the more decisions you make, the more of a chance you have. And you can't give up. You have to keep going, bro. You have to keep living one day at a time. Every single day you wake up, you should be buzzing through life. Every single day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to prosper, to create, to earn. Every single day. You can do these things. You just got to keep your foot on the pedal. Keep your foot on the pedal. I want this. I'm driving to this location. I don't care how long it takes. If I run out of gas, I'll find a way. I'm getting to this location. That's how it gotta be, bro. And if you stay optimistic, 1 year from now, something can change in your favor. More hurdles can come. You never know what's going to happen. But you always have to believe in yourself. Because you have two hands. Like me. Go. Go. Go take whatever's yours. Go. Shout out Yo Romero. The soldier of God. The hands of steel. But for real, bro. Every day's an opportunity. Every day you have a shot at glory. What if Eminem never went back on stage on 8 Mile? He went on stage the first time, blanked out. One of the greatest rappers of all time. One of the great hip hop artists of all time. Didn't say a word. Went back on stage. Killed it. Because he knew deep down what he was capable of. Like you have to. You have to know deep down what you're capable of. You really are capable of that. If you can even think it, you can do it. You just have to find a way and keep doing it. There's many ways. And there's many things you can do. There's so many opportunity in this world. I have an opportunity to fix my breathing to this side of my nose. on April 27th, and I'm going to take it. Snatch my shit up. Put me under. Because I'm just going to lay down and give me that mask. And we're going to wake up and we're going to recover. And that's going to create other opportunity. You got to go down before you come up even higher. And that's a great analogy. I got to get surgery. I'm going to have my shit broken. I'm going to snatch my shit up. I'm going to be a wounded gazelle, a wounded animal. But I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to be healing. I'm going to be recovering. I'm going to come back up and I'm going to rise way higher. I'm going to come back inspired, motivated, ready to go. And it's going to be life-changing. It's going to, I guarantee it. Because there's nothing worse than not being your best. There's nothing worse of something kind of holding you back, stunting your growth, stunting your moves. Being on fleek, being on point, bro, nothing better. So when things are off, we have to fix it. When something's off, you feel that offness. You have to fix it. Whatever's going on, you have to fix it. It's up to you to fix it. It's up to me to fix my breathing. I could cancel it. It's up to me to go, to fix it. It's up to all of us to make a decision consciously by ourselves to get ourselves where we need to be in life. So be optimistic, be ambitious, never stop believing. Always have that spirit energy. Your higher spirit energy. Always have that no matter what. Because everything in this light, bro, is so very possible. I can't stress it enough. Everything is. There's always higher mountains to climb. There's always more to do. And it's beautiful. Lightning can strike. And you can also do the work to get yourself to where you want to be, regardless of what's happening in the world. Don't be like the people that don't want to accept the world and get left behind. Elevate with the world. Keep your mind focused on what's going on. Stay in the mix. It's like you're signing up for the team. You're interested. You're signing up. I want certain things. I want to be like these people. I want to do what these people are doing, etc., etc. You're making a very valid effort to make things happen, to be where you want to be. You're not getting away from it because it's who you are. It's in your destiny. You got to keep going for it. You are just as worthy as anybody else if you believe it. That's step number one. You have to believe it and you have to live it every day. And you can't stop. That's the life you chose. Pressure's on. You got to keep going through the pressure. You got to keep going through all the times. Relentlessly, because you chose that life. There's no better life than choosing what's right for yourself. We're all different, but choose what is right for yourself. That will satisfy you more than anything else. 100%. Becoming who you're supposed to be. Being in the places you're supposed to be in. Ending up with the people who you're supposed to end up with. That's what life is all about. So it's up to you to make those right decisions. It's up to you to move forward into your future optimistically, ambitiously, excited, pumped, ready to go. And not get left behind, because so many people is getting left behind, bro. So many people even tell me things in real life like, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do all that work. I wouldn't want to go through all that. I'm just gonna. Well, that's their calling. That's how they will end up. One day they will end up being older and they'll get left behind. They'll have a very purposeless, I'm going to go to Tim Hortons and sit down with the older fellas every single day and see the same dickheads every single day and sip on some coffee and pretend to laugh with one another. While you can be up in the mountaintops with the best people, with the best company, with the best of 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 everything. And in shape. And these people, I don't want to be too disrespectful, but they'll be out of shape. They'll be in bad moods. They won't even like one another. They'll probably leave and talk shit with one of their friends to the other older guy. You want to end up like that, left behind? Or do you want to flourish with positive, ambitious, hardworking people? That's where you want to be. So take that path. Never lose sight of what matters. I knew the average life wasn't for me a long time ago. I always knew I was going to do something big. Forever. It was in me since a kid. And you have to know this for yourself deeply. Deeply. And I promise you, you won't regret it. Through all the pressures you put yourself, a bit of stress, and the hard work and the sacrifice, you won't regret it. But you will regret not doing it. I promise you that. Don't end up like these older people. Don't end up stuck back in a world that is not even popping no more, because the world is always changing. And it's not like we have to be in the trends with everybody. Every trend that comes out, we're whatever, doing what every new kid is doing or some shit. I'm not even talking about that. The ways of the world change, the ways to make money change, the ways of business change, the way to get ahead in life changes. That's what I'm talking about. Take in what is useful, discard what is useless. There's even things from the past that is good, that we can keep. There's things when I was a kid, bro, that I'll keep till this day. Things that can serve me. And I take what is useful going forward in life, and I discard what is useless. That's what it's all about. It's about being smart. It's about being calculated. It's about knowing exactly what you're doing going forward in life. You are destined. Let's get it.